President Trump just got his sweet revenge on Democrats. Now, Chuck and Nancy are begging for mercy by Barry A.A. Dillinger for American Conservative Herald. Back almost a decade ago, Barack Hussein Obama was an authoritarian to the nth degree, never wishing to speak to a Republican delegation, and in fact shutting them out of closed-door meetings on multiple occasions, much to the consternation of the Republicans in Congress. Once he lost the majority in Congress, he still managed to practice a segregation from the Republicans by a continuance of these policies. The only notable exception being Speaker John Boehner, who has only recently revealed how he never spoke in glowing terms about Obama simply because he would be viewed by conservatives as the devil incarnate. Apparently, he was Obama's BFF on the golf course. Is it any wonder that he finally lost his ability to lead? Donald Trump is a different sort of president. First of all, he is a person who enjoys seeing amity and comedy and hopes that all sides will come together in an integrated vision of the future of this great country. After recently inviting the Democrat leadership to a meeting to air their grievances and speak in frank terms, the donkey delegation instead opted to go out into the rotunda and speak to reporters about how they were rejecting him. Trump, ever the reality TV show host, set up two empty chairs for Nancy and Chuck and then called them out for being absent. That is funny. Mad World News. On Tuesday, top Democrat on Capitol Hill canceled an important meeting at the very last minute that they had scheduled with President Donald Trump. Moments later, Trump unleashed a brutal reality check, which the insolent liberals sorely needed. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer and House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi decided at the last minute on Tuesday that they would cancel a meeting with President Trump on tax reform. Their immature decision came after Trump sent out a tweet earlier in the day which hurt their fragile feelings. Meeting with Chuck and Nancy today about keeping government open and working, Trump tweeted. Problem is, they want illegal immigrants flooding into our country unchecked, are weak on crime, and want to substantially raise taxes. I don't see a deal. There you go. Yeah. None of this was untrue, nor was it particularly rude or at least bit threatening. On the contrary, the president simply took to social media to lay out the facts, as he often does. It is important that he continues to do so as well, because the mainstream media has refused to offer unbiased coverage of the Trump administration thus far. Shortly after Trump sent out the aforementioned tweet, Chuck and Nancy canceled their meeting at the last minute, citing the lamest of excuses. Given that the president doesn't see a deal between Democrats and the White House, we believe the best path forward is to continue negotiating with our Republican counterparts in Congress instead, the pair said in a joint statement. President Trump responded by saying that he was not really that surprised over the Democratic leader's last-minute cancellation, highlighting just how immature they really are. Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi did not show up for our meeting today. I'm not really that surprised. We have a lot of differences, remarked Trump. Of course, the president found another hilarious way to shame Pelosi and Schumer after their childish move as well. He moved forward with his meeting, leaving a seat on either side of him empty, where the Democratic leaders would have been seated. The difference between Barack Hussein Obama and Donald Trump are indeed vast and glaring. On the one hand, you had a man bent on the destruction of a great nation who labeled its majority racists, its cops thugs, and its corporations thieves, while praising criminals in Black Lives Matter, Antifa, and the Muslim Brotherhood. I mean, really, it's like night and day, right? On the other hand, you have a man who is singularly focused on making America great again through efforts that will make us safer, more productive, and stronger, and having pride in ourselves that has long been missing. My choice on the two paths is clear. How about yours? Absolutely. But that's hilarious that he put the two seats in, and right here where he addressed Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer missing. You gotta love them. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.